Very little. And I don't know if he's that gentle.
Oliver will put him in his place.
I don't know about that.
Oliver can be a grumpy
We have a neighbor with a dog that weighs about 30 pounds. And the last couple of times they've played, the last couple of times they've played, it's like crash. Like
Oh my god.
it's physics in action. It's like watching a car get hit by a train.
Oh no.
Good morning. Welcome to the live stream for A1 Vacuum and Sewing. Jeannie's answering phones, so I think she'll be joining me here.
Here I come.
We were talking about how much we were laughing on the live stream over the last couple of days.
What were we laughing? We were laughing about something really funny.
And then she's like, they're your stories. Like, you have good stories. And now I'm like, I feel pressured to come up with a good story.
He doesn't need a good story. Last night, you know what they did at dinner? They just laughed at me.
No.
Yeah, Violet and Kai. I mean, Kai doesn't laugh at Violet and Patrick. But we were actually all laughing together, and I would tell you what we were laughing about, but it's so inappropriate. But we were laughing.
I can't imagine that you would tell them what we were laughing about.
I just said I wouldn't because it was inappropriate. Patrick, it was potty talk.
She's nonstop. Like, she provides the family with nonstop laughable material.
Yeah. Because they just, Violet, this is what Violet says to me the most. Mom. Like a, Mom.
I can tell you it's like managing a third child. But it wouldn't be as much fun if you were more mature.
Yeah, you would be bored. I put the fun in Patrick's life. Right, Patrick?
Jeannie made sure I didn't take myself too seriously.
Anyhow,
what is going on? You guys are blowing up over here.
So I think Christine put the information for the getaways, the baby lock getaways, on the Facebook page. And we'll include it in our next email if anyone was asking about that. And I think I've mentioned to you, I'm gonna start I'm starting the sew along, Red, White, and Bloom, mid-April. I was hoping I could get everyone their kits, but the people that got theirs recently, I don't know.
Well, I don't.
And you know
that's
what
like,
else?
what are you actually saying there? So, like, are we waiting on kits?
No, because I don't know, because you never know. So I'm waiting till mid-April, and then we're going to start. So if you got your kit, start prepping. I know some of you started sewing, Gail Cram. Saw your picture this morning.
If you can't be funny, you should just sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So does that mean, like, there's no indication on when they're shipping the rest of them, or?
I heard like April 9th. I heard 2nd. I heard it's going to be like a rollout. Like this week, some of them get it. Then the next week. Then the next week. So you know what that means?
Celeste says your hair looks beautiful this morning.
Celeste, this is what happens when you don't wash it for 3 days.
I hate washing my hair.
I hate it too. It takes so long.
It does. It's seriously.
Because then I have to blow dry it, and this is what happens when you forget your hair appointment too. When you're so busy, when Patrick leaves me at the store all by myself on a Saturday, and I have a hair appointment at 4:30.
We were being responsible.
I know. But and then they called me and they're like, "You missed your hair appointment."
Did you make your
And I felt
appointment?
so bad.
I have not yet.
Hey,
Do that right
that's
now.
big news.
Right
Tell them.
Yeah, so we're up in the priority lanes. Like, make it before they're booked. Like, just
doing
click
it
on
right
that.
now.
All right, good. So anyways, we're getting our vaccines. The two of us are getting
we on
our
the 31st?
vaccine. We can hold hands.
We're going on a COVID vaccine date.
I told Jeannie, like, she's 50 this year, so she gets to get a
I
colonoscopy.
turned 50 last year.
Well, so she's 50 this year, so and I'm probably due for one too, so maybe we'll go get them together.
Well,
we'll
it'll
hold
be
hands.
like
It'll be a
couples
romantic
massages.
date.
Like couple massages, right?
Oh God. Be like, more Versed, please.
What's Versed?
It's the stuff that makes you forget.
Do they give it to you
Yeah.
during your colonoscopy?
Yeah. They it knocks you out. I think I just go to sleep. I don't know.
Now, check on Facebook because I definitely saw it, Joanne. I think it was on Facebook.
So, anyways,
It won't-
we're looking forward to our vaccines.
So we'll have a COVID date and then we'll have a colonoscopy date. So
Yeah,
just
it'll
so
be
you,
awesome.
So you know,
This is what we do to celebrate our 21st anniversary.
this is what we do to celebrate our love.
Did you even remember that our anniversary was upcoming?
Oh yeah, it's coming up. I would have remembered on that day.
She'd get up and be like, Patrick, do the dishes.
You guys.
Do the dishes. Damn it, Patrick, take the garbage out.
Poor Patrick. Poor Patrick. That's what I said to him on his birthday this year. Or last year. Yeah, I said, don't forget it's your turn to do the garbage. That's the first thing I said to him on his birthday.
So, you know what's crazy is we've actually talked about on this live stream the crying Indian.
Yeah.
Keep America Beautiful crying Indian ad.
Yep.
Like, we've actually referenced that like a handful of times. And so what's crazy is I did not realize, and I learned this weekend because I was watching a show on recycling, that ad was actually put together by a group funded by the plastics company.
Did you know that?
And that was their successful transition. They were talking about, like, similar to the way that Big Tobacco had, like, a playbook about how to keep the American public in the dark about the dangers of smoking. The plastic manufacturers in America had a playbook in the late 60s and early 70s about making Americans feel responsible for plastic waste. So, to absolve themselves of the responsibility of the problem around plastic waste. So they recognized in the 70s that this biodegradable waste was going to be a problem.
In the 70s.
And they started advertising campaigns and things like Keep America Beautiful to make Americans feel like it's their fault. Like if we don't recycle, that's why we have this waste problem. Like, it's not that we're creating all this non-biodegradable waste. It's that we aren't recycling and that we are littering and that that's our problem. And we make Native Americans cry.
But then they went into
So
the
there's
recycle.
there's only two types of plastic that are actually recyclable. 1 and 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is actually no market to recycle those. So we throw them in our recycling and then we just throw them into landfills. It was actually a very enlightening thing. It's pretty crazy.
Would you like to do, so, in our house we use reusable Santa traps and reusable bags and
I think you should do those as a class.
yeah, so we should do this. Earth Day's coming up, right? So we need to do our part. So maybe we'll do those as a class.
I was actually thinking there's a place out in Stead that recycles styrofoam. They actually grind it up and reuse it for different stuff. And so I was like, every time we sell a machine, we should basically keep the outer box from the machine and all the styrofoam, and that we should make that as an effort to recycle that. And
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
down.
actually do a lot in our house to recycle. Like we reuse.
Yeah, but
we reuse Ziploc bags. Like we reuse what we can. We reuse a lot more than most.
Yeah, that's why that's part of my hoarding problem.
But it's
Like
hard.
this.
It's effort.
I'm reusing this. Patrick got some. Oh, we got something in this.
Patrick, I don't
I
think
got
that
something.
was my
I
package.
got something in this, and I was like, oh, keep that bag. So if you ever get something from me with reused bags or boxes, I try to reuse everything because it breaks my heart every time I think about every
It's
little
reduce,
thing I put
so
in the
use less,
in the trash.
reuse. Those are the first two things, and then recycle. And the crazy thing about
Yeah, we're gonna get like 50
about
videos.
plastic is we don't even recycle,
Yeah, I have a couple customers that
What,
bring me back
5/7
they bring me back the Ziploc bags that I put all your stuff
we'll
in.
reuse all of it.
Yeah, we'll
if
reuse
you bring it
all
back,
of that.
like we will reuse
So you might get
all
a
of it.
bag with a sticker over a sticker over a sticker. So, yeah, Karen said she would keep her stuff for the stead. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I had one customer that brought it up to us, and then I looked, and sure enough, it's a company that runs their entire operation on recycled. I mean, it's crazy. They do stuff that creates methane, and then they burn the methane to power their facility. Bill had been out there and told me, he's like, it's
Bill
really,
McCartney?
yeah, he was like, it's pretty amazing what they're doing out there, but it's also the dirtiest facility I've ever been in.
Dirtier than A1 vacuum and sewing.
Yeah, I think there's such a place. Who would have thought there was such a place that was dirtier than A1 vacuum and sewing? It has
man.
been.
Don't be scared if you've never been here before.
It has been. You know what it is? It's lived in. That's what I keep saying. It's lived in. It's impossible not to feel comfortable here.
Oh, I know some people that
Because-
feel
Also,
uncomfortable.
Scared to walk around.
Yeah,
They're
some
gonna
people
fall.
that makes them feel very uncomfortable. Patrick? Right?
Nobody I know. I don't know any of those people.
Oh my god.
So we are about a week out on service. Funny enough, people are getting their stimulus checks, and all of a sudden it got really busy again. The
Yeah.
last couple of days, like I literally was
Should
calling
have been
people
back
back from my cell phone last night at like 6:30 or 7 o'clock.
All right. Is
Because
this-
I
are we
don't
featuring
think
this?
outside of a very brief
Okay.
period of time,
I don't know if
there was a that I ate lunch. I think I was on the phone or with a customer the entirety of the day yesterday. So if you did leave a message and hadn't been called back, in fact, somebody made a comment that they had called and left us a message on Monday, and quite honestly, we just haven't checked voicemails.
What? Patrick! That's your job.
It's actually my job.
It's actually Shauna's job.
But Shauna's been in training.
I know. For 3 hours, like you keep talking
Patrick!
about training, like it's like
Yeah, but
it,
then we
it
have to get
absolves
all,
you of all
then we have to
responsibility
get all
in the
our
store.
other work done that we haven't gotten done,
That's
and then we have to try and
Patrick.
learn all this stuff that, or
trying to
try and practice what we've
Absorb it
learned.
into my brain,
Yeah,
Patrick.
we've had a lot of information, so I'm trying to. I wanted to show them this. So you know what? I was on. I can't remember what website, and
What
they
are
were
you doing? Why are you doing this?
because I want to show them this thing that I have here. I just want
Why
to.
are you pulling that out though?
Anyhow, because this is going to be so amazing. So I was on this website, and it was telling me the top 20 things that you have to have in your sewing room. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to get that thing then. Then all the ladies can have it. So it's a featured product, and some of you are probably already using it. I'm doing too good a job. I'm not leaving anything behind. Have you seen these?
She's too good, folks. She's just
So,
too good.
I am that good.
what it
I
says
am.
is that it can be used to pick up threads, pet hair, lint from quilts, and all other surfaces.
Yeah. Patrick, hold
Say
it up.
hello to your new little friend.
Yeah. What's it called? The sponge?
It's called
Quilt sponge.
Aunt Pam's Quilt Sponge.
How many of you have it already? Show it to him, Patrick.
It is.
Just show them in the packaging
Well, no,
so they
I'm
can
gonna
see.
show them so they see what it actually looks
Yeah,
like.
but you got to show the packaging. 'Cause
It
that's
is
what they'll recognize.
a funky, trippy little sponge like this. Did that work for you, Suzanne? So that is Aunt Pam's quilt sponge, and I love the fact that
Oh my God, it's amazing.
so she's been tearing something out.
I have this embroidery. I was like, oh, there must be something I have that I can rip out. Do you know when you do embroidery or you're doing anything and you can't get the stitches out, and you have I've seen the little like eraser thing on the top of the seam rippers. It's not big enough. Now you have this big old, I mean, it's not huge.
It
looks big when I do this, right? But it's really like this big. It's a tad. And then
Pro
you
tip,
can just
needle up, needle down every time
Like
you
this.
use your threader.
like this, and then look at all. It picks up all the little loose threads here. Picks it all up.
So if you
because-
buy one and you get some green threads, you should charge more for that one.
This
'cause
one's
it's been
special.
used by Jeannie Mulligan.
This is the demo one. This one's special. So if you accidentally get this one,
Yeah, I think it's
will-
actually found in like fish tanks, like cheap vacuums.
What are you talking about,
That's like the filter foam they use in cheap vacuums.
Patrick?
What?
That's-
Trust me, $3.99 is cheaper than the vacuum companies charge you for that stuff.
So it's a bargain.
I'm gonna use it in the vacuums.
We're gonna Patrick. It's multi-purpose. Yeah, but it does look like a sea sponge. But so these are the featured product. They're not deal
When
of the
was
day.
the last time you saw a sea sponge that looked like this?
I can hear and feel the tension.
Like sea sponge. That doesn't look anything like a sea sponge. Sea
I don't
sponges
go-
are like big and
I don't go in
white
the
and,
sea
like,
because
she can't swim. Little known fact about Jeannie Mulligan: she can float, but she doesn't swim.
I can swim. I just can't swim well.
She's afraid to swim.
The other thing I'm scared of are sharks. And I know sharks smell fear. So I don't like going in the water because I reek fear.
So we were in Thailand, and like it was like crazy beautiful and like majestic and everything else, and we were standing
We
there.
went for the millennium when we were just falling in love.
Yes.
We had such a good time, wasn't it?
It was a crazy time.
We had a
Although the
wonderful
sad thing
time.
is, I'm like, remember when we were at that? We went to like this crazy place in the middle of the karst jungle, and she doesn't even remember.
I don't remember it.
She like remembers that the stairs got really slippery, so we stayed
I don't
on the
remember
top
that
of it.
either.
But
I don't
like,
remember that either.
So, anyways, at one point we were like standing in the ocean. The tide was coming in, so the tide like slowly kind of like went up here. It was probably like up at my chest, and then all of a sudden I looked back, and it had gotten high enough that Jeannie's feet were no longer touching, and she was like getting pulled out to sea. She was like
I was like, Patrick,
yelling and screaming.
Patrick, and then
I saved her.
he saved me. He put his hand out and then saved me, and then I just climbed on his back like a monkey. Yeah, that's when we go in the ocean. That's how it is. I just climb on Patrick's back,
Like a monkey.
and then he just walks
She
around.
makes those sounds too. She's like, hoo, 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 ha.
And then I just walk. I just travel on his back. Anyhow,
Like a turtle.
yeah, I'm
like
scared. I'm scared of water. I hate the water. That's my biggest fear is drowning. That
Last night, like, I don't know what is going on, but this is a common conversation with her. She's like, oh, that'd be a horrible way to die. Drowning would be the worst. No, maybe death by fire. And then she's like, no, I think disemboweled and eaten by a lion. And I'm like, where are you coming up with these scenarios? Like, why? What are you even thinking about this stuff for?
Because I watch those shows like I Shouldn't Be Alive.
She literally started watching a show about bear attacks.
I watch all of those shows.
She watched all, and I'm like, why are you watching this show? Like, A, like, you're never going to get attacked by a bear. B, if you were ever going to get attacked by a bear, you're probably going to be with me.
And Patrick would save me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe I would be the one who get attacked by the bear. But, like, why would you even watch?
I would.
Like, you're just finding something new to be
Patrick,
scary about.
Patrick, if you got attacked by a bear, I would try and save you. I wouldn't run. I would try and save you. I'm really a hero. Just kidding. Okay, so
what is the deal of the day?
Oh, deal of the day. Long armors. If you're looking for some long arm thread, this works beautifully in our long arms. And Patrick.
It's Kevin Plum.
Patrick, you're distracting. They don't care.
There's actually a lot of people in our parking lot right now.
Okay, so
right, I gotta go put cash in the register. Bye, ladies.
He really wants to go say to his boyfriend, Kevin Plum. So these are on sale today. So this is the Arrow Quilt Madeira value pack. It's 3,000 yards. And can I tell you, these threads stitch out so beautifully. Like these, I'm not really a fall color person. A fall color person, yeah. Fall. I was just saying, does that sound right? But when you stitch those out, they're so beautiful. So this value pack is normally $95.99 and it's $30 off. So it's $30 off. So it's $65.99. $65.99.
It is. I don't know.
I thought it was $59.99. No. Okay. So it's around $30 off.
Yes.
So yes to both of those.
It is $59.99.
Okay, it's $59.99 for the variegated, which is $35.99 off. And look at these gorgeous colors that you get. So if you're just trying to build up your stash a little bit, you could use this. I mean, this is long arm because it's economical because there's so much on each cone. But you could use this on your regular sit-down machine if you were going to. So a regular sewing machine if you were using your thread stand. Can that go on the serger? It can go on the serger, but you could just buy Maxi Lock Swirl, and it's going to be actually. It'll probably be around the same price. Yeah. So you could, but Maxi Lock sells thread that swirl. I'm trying to think of how many meters are on a Maxi Lock cone. So you'd have to like weigh the cost benefit. Does it make sense to do that? Because usually long arm thread is going to be more expensive. So this is a 40 weight thread. So and then this one is how much is this one? $79.99 and $49.99. So this one's $30 off. So these are the neutrals. So if you just are building up your neutral stash, this is a great way to go. And this is normally $79.99, and it's on the sale on the site for $49.99. I think we have like 5 of each. So, but these are in stock. I can get them if we sell out. Just keep that in mind. We keep we can't buy like
40 of everything.
we can't get like 40 of everything. So, we have usually like 5 or 10 of everything. I think we have like 20 of the little grandma's little brush things. So, this is going to be the daily deal today. Do we have classes? Like, what's going on next week?
Everything that didn't happen this week is happening next week.
Everything that hasn't happened really for the last 2 weeks because we've kind of, because we were all in training. So next week we have Software 101. Session 3 is going to be happening. That's going to be on Monday. Shauna has her class. Don't forget. Like, I was thinking about these.
I need one more person to sign up to be able to do the class.
Yeah, we need one more person to sign up. One more person.
Sit.
But I was thinking how fun these would be if you put them like this way and then hung them on the wall and blew them up. What if you blew these up?
That'd be so fun.
Right now, did you do these in the 5x7?
Yeah.
So they were done in the 5x7. What if you blew them up in the 8x8? Or what if you blew them up in the...
placemats. You could elongate it one way or the other, and oh my god, it'd be so cute.
Yeah, you could like stretch it out. So, this is happening.
I guess no one's excited for Easter this year.
Yeah, Shauna's like, what, you don't love Easter? You don't love...
You don't love Jesus?
Oh, so Shauna. Okay, edge to edge. I think I'm full on both those classes, but I have another one. So if you want to do Edge to Edge, but you couldn't do it on the 30th or on March 30th or April 1st, we added another session on May 26th. So if you are in Edge to Edge and you have not had your consultation with me, we're doing a little consult, then I'll be reaching out to you because some of you, my Oregon ladies, I know you can't come down, so we'll be doing a little Zoom thing, so I'll be reaching out to you today. Scan and Cut, that class is full though, right? The first one?
Yes, the first one is full. We have another one scheduled for the 6th. That one is full. I don't have another one scheduled.
So April 30, is that one full?
Yeah, both of them.
So they're both full, but I mean, if we had a ton of people who wanted to take it still, you could reach out and we would add another session if we had enough people for it. But that is scanning techniques and direct cutting, which I hear is amazing.
Oh wait, the one on the 6th is still open.
There's still some room.
Left.
3 spots left in the one on the 6th. And then, of course, there is an upgrade class. Solaris Luminaire Upgrade Class 1. That is going to be next Friday the 2nd. It's a complimentary class if you purchased your machine from us. Oh, sorry, no. No. The upgrade classes aren't, just because of the time, the effort that go into them. So that class is a paid class. It's $28 whether you purchased your machine from us or not. And it is next Friday from 1 to 5. And finally, I have a 3600, which is the same as an Aventura sewing class next Friday the 2nd. So that is going to be from 10:30 to 12:30. The following week, I'm doing Anita Good's Animal Adventure on the multi-needle. So we're doing it on the multi-needle. That is going to be Monday the 5th. You could do it if you have a single needle too, but I just don't want you to be drooling when the ladies and I are just hitting start and it does all our colors for us.
So amazing.
So if you want to torture yourself a little bit, sign up. That's next Monday, the 5th. And if you have a single needle, you can sign up. It's just going to be, we're going to be programming colors. Stitch time probably is going to be about the same, except the color changes. And then there is an Upgrade 2 class. And the Upgrade 2 for the Solaris and the Luminaire, that's the newest upgrade. That's going to be next Thursday, the 8th. That's it for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Anything else you can think of?
No.
We will be working on show and tell
Yes.
over the next couple of days and over the weekend. And you know Michelle will be prolific because she always is.
Don't forget to submit your sew-along pictures to the
Fandom!
Facebook.
Come on, ladies. Get something done.
I'm working on mine. I don't know about you, ladies.
I know. Look at me like being like, come on, ladies. I haven't started mine yet either. I went so far as to get my embroidery designs. So, but that's about it.
As soon as I got my 10 needle, I was like, I know what I'm doing now.
Shauna knew what she was doing as soon as she got her 10 needle.
But now I know what I'm doing.
The next Edge to Edge Raven is going to be May 26th. I think is it on the website?
Yes. No. Yeah. No.
Shauna's checking right now.
Yeah, it's up.
It's up. So if you want to sign up for that, you can sign up for that. You can sign up if you have the book. A lot of people already have the book. So just let me know you have it, and I'll give you a partial refund on that. But the class is $70, and it includes the book at 20% off, which is $28, and that's where that number comes from. I think that's it. We will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Friday giveaway. We'll come up with something amazing and fun. So join us Friday. We'll have an amazing question for you too that always helps us to get to know you as our customer base.
Are we doing the multi-part giveaway? Is that what we were doing?
We were thinking, why don't we do something where multiple people win? Because isn't that always fun?
That's so fun.
I think that's fun. And that way, when your name's not the first name to be called out, then you're like, oh, I didn't win again. And then you have another opportunity.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's going to be a Friday multiple people giveaway.
Yes.
So we'll see you on tomorrow. So be creative and make something awesome. And anything else, Shauna?
No.
And we'll see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye guys. And...